Welcome to day 4 of the Geology challenge. Yay! So later I'll be showing you the answer to Ian Shop's video that he set yesterday, the video challenge that Ian set. That'll be coming up later. But firstly, a few thanks. Thanks to those of you who've been sharing your photographs from your garden. It's exactly what we need to do at this time, isn't it? Sort of look around the garden and see what we can find. But also to those people who've been sharing photographs from recent trips. So that's Jack from Etna. They were amazing photographs from the volcano in Etna. Also Ruth, who showed me her photographs of her pudding stone. Wow, I haven't seen things like that before. They were great. But also Joanna from the work she's been doing in the Alps. They were really interesting photographs, and hopefully she'll be able to tell us more about those in the comments. So look forward to hearing from all of you again. Maybe you can tell us more about what you found. So I'm lucky enough to live here in West Sussex, where I can walk and cycle to the beach. So last night we went out for a cycle, made it to the beach, spent just a few minutes there. So in a moment I'll just be showing you a few things that I found. Didn't find very much, we only spent a few moments there before we had to get back because it was getting dark. But I'll just show you a few things that I found now. Okay, so you might remember that I've shown you this rock before. This is flint. A lot of people have been finding flint and sending in photographs from their gardens of flint. And I've told you that it generally wears out from the chalk. It weathers out from the chalk. So there's some chalk. That's what I found on the beach. This chalk here. Okay, do you remember that I told you it was made of those millions of tiny little microfossils called coccoliths? It's so small we can't see them with our eyes, but that's what the chalk is made of. It's amazing to think that that little bit of chalk there has got millions and millions and millions of these tiny little microfossils within it. I also found this little pebble here. One interesting thing about this is it's got little holes in. That's where little animals have bored into the pebble. One interesting thing about this though is if we turn it over, no borings, okay? There's nothing there, and that shows that the pebble must have sat there on the beach like that for a long time, because things only bore down into pebbles. They don't bore kind of up from the underside, and so that shows that this pebble must have sat there still for quite a long time for these animals to bore down into from the top. Okay, so are we ready for Ian Shop's answer video? I'm going to show it to you now. Here we go.
Welcome back. Now it's time for the answers. So,
yes.
Let's put out our arms. Now remember, we said, this is the age of the Earth, the beginning of time, 4.6 billion years ago, present day here. Where do dinosaurs appear? Somewhere here maybe? Where do humans appear? This end or this end? What I need is a nail file. Luckily we have a teenage girl with us, always has a nail file. Here comes a nail file. Thank you very much. I can take this nail file and go to the very end of these little nails here, which is quite long. If I do this, that wipes out all of human existence. So humans were that little bit of nail that I've taken off the end. Prior to that, there were no humans all the way back to here. So it makes you realise how little we've been on the Earth. And then once you're finished, you can tickle.
That was great, wasn't it? So thank you very much, Ian. And also he'll be posting some stuff later about geological time, about how big it is and how we can try and understand how big geological time is. So look out for that on the Facebook page coming up this afternoon. Okay, it's challenge time. So we're all stuck at home. All right, we can't really go out and find new rocks and fossils. Maybe a quick visit out, but you know, there's not much time to collect rocks and fossils. So we have to think about being creative here at home. So what I want you to do today is just to think about what it's like to collect rocks and fossils, maybe on a beach or something like that, and write a quick poem or verse about it. I've had a quick go myself. It took me about a couple of minutes just to do this. I did it really quickly, but here's an example of what you could do, and see if you can come up with something better than what I can do. I'm not saying I'm any good at it, alright? So you can have a go and come up with a poem or verse, or maybe just a written something just to tell me what it's like to collect rocks and fossils. Okay, so I'll just show you what I've done. Here we go. Okay. Like a rolling stone I gather no moss as I leap from boulder to block to rock. I chip away to collect a sample. I'd love a huge block, but a small one is ample. I love my fossils, I have a few I collected, ammonites, trilobites, in sketches resurrected. Minerals like quartz and pyrite and calcite, limestones like bioclastic fossiliferous oolite, igneous rocks from volcanoes erupt. And over to you, can you finish that rhyme? Okay, so that's your challenge, to write something, make a video of it, or write it down, put it on Facebook, okay? And we'll see what you can come up with. And just in case you're wondering what I'm wearing, Baby Yoda, of course.
Baby Yoda, baby Yoda.
Okay,
Baby
so
Yoda,
see you
baby
tomorrow.
Yoda.
Good luck with